things that can only be seen in Japan. Blue traffic lights instead of green. Traffic signals are indeed synonymous with the words go and stop, but not in Japan. In fact, it can be a little bit more challenging for drivers because some people who have never driven in Japan are unaware that the traffic lights there are blue rather than green. Japan choose blue as the color for their go signal because they don't have a word for green in their native tongue and because it will be simpler for the locals to comprehend. In addition, locals in Japan frequently use just a few colors to describe others, such as black, red, white, and blue. Therefore, in Japan, things that we would normally refer to as green are called blue. Toilets with a smart washlet. High-tech restrooms known as washlets are common in Japan. These toilets of the future surpass the sport with their variety of backside sprays, adjustable water temperature, scents, and even noise-canceling sounds. Although they initially seem intimidating, they are actually fairly manageable if people are aware of a few straightforward techniques. It only takes a few clicks of the control buttons on either side of the toilet to operate the washlet. They can use the wall-mounted remote control pad if the control pad on the toilet is not in use. Vending machine that sells everything that people can imagine. Vending machines for drinks and snacks are widespread throughout the world. Vending machines can be found in public spaces like airports and sell goods like phone chargers, t-shirts, and umbrellas. However, Japan's vending machines have gone from odd to downright bizarre. In Japan, vending machines are commonplace, and people can buy almost anything from them, including pizza, fresh flowers, surgical masks, and underwear. As a matter of fact, there's more of it, so visitors are advised to try a nearby vending machine if they are unable to find what they are looking for. Maid and butler cafes. These establishments, which are frequently found on the streets of Tokyo's Akihabara Otaku district, offer customers the chance to receive impeccable Japanese maid and butler service while being entertained by songs, dances, and performances. The food in these cafes is adorable, featuring sauce images of cats, hearts, and other patterns, taking the term kawaii to a whole new level. There are butler cafes in Japan, which are a great alternative to maid cafes since they are unquestionably designed for men. These cafes, which are very rare to find outside of Japan, cater to all women and give them the feeling of being princesses for the day. Futuristic capsule hotels. Capsule hotels are the accommodation of the future, taking compact to the next level. These sci-fi style pods offer a surprisingly comfortable, no-frills stay for those just looking to crash, providing a cheap and cozy place to rest your head among the crowded cities of Japan. But don't think that your luxury will suffer. Japanese capsule hotels frequently have shared bathrooms, TVs, entertainment areas, food services, books, and more. The bullet train that travels 200 miles per hour. The bullet train, also known as the Shinkansen, rail system is Japan's Concorde, with the exception that it is still in use and carries approximately 1 million passengers per day. High-speed rail was invented in Japan and is now widely used throughout Asia. With an average delay of just under a minute, these trains can travel at 200 miles per hour and are obscenely punctual. In the 50-plus year history of carrying over 10 billion passengers, there has been reportedly not even a single fatality or injury. Fake display of food. Japanese restaurants frequently display lifelike plastic models of their food to attract customers and advertise what is available. These plastic treats frequently adorn the windows of Japanese, Chinese, and family restaurants to make the time-consuming task of choosing where to eat simply. They are a great aid for those lacking language skills. This practice has become widespread abroad, which is not surprising. Automatic taxi doors. In Japan, taxi drivers can use a remote control panel to remotely open and close the doors to their cars, adding an extra level of customer service and streamlining the process for everyone. This technology, which is often a surprise to visitors to Japan for the first time, gained popularity during the 1964 Tokyo Olympics to eliminate the need for taxi drivers to frequently get out of their cars. Luxuries fruit over $100. Japan's famous square watermelons are not an everyday treat, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. They can cost upwards of 15,000 yen per piece. Some of the priciest fruits in Japan are the ping-pong-sized ruby Roman grapes, which start at around 40,000 yen a bunch, and the jet black Densuke watermelon, which is sold for a record price of 650,000 yen.